wife of U.S. Army Sergeant released from federal immigration custody. Add AP News as your preferred source to see more of our stories on Google. Add AP News on Google. Add AP News as your preferred source to see more of our stories on Google. Share. The wife of a U.S. Army sergeant has been released from federal immigration custody after spending a month in detention, according to the Office of U.S. Sen. Tammy Duckworth, Sergeant Jose Serrano, an active duty soldier stationed in Texas who served 3 tours in Afghanistan, previously told the Associated Press that immigration agents arrested his wife, Deisy Rivera Ortega, during an April 14 appointment with Immigration Services to advance her application for permanent residency. Duckworth, a Democrat and combat veteran, personally called Department of Homeland Security Secretary Markwayne Mullin on Wednesday to advocate for Rivera Ortega's release, according to her office. Rivera Ortega was released Thursday evening. Rivera Ortega has been released from ICE custody with a GPS tracking device, mandatory home visits, and ICE office check-ins. She will receive full due process, said the DHS, which oversees U.S. immigration and customs enforcement. The family of Rivera Ortega did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Serrano, who is stationed in the Fort Bliss area, and Rivera Ortega have been married since 2022. According to the DHS, Rivera Ortega entered the U.S. illegally in 2016, and a judge issued a final order of removal for her in December 2019. Rivera Ortega, who was employed by 2 hotels, held a military spouse ID card and a valid work permit, according to Duckworth's office. She had been applying for the parole-in-place program designed to shield the immediate relatives of military family members from immigration enforcement as they took steps to adjust their legal status. Read more. Last April, DHS eliminated a 2022 policy that considered military service of an immediate family member to be a significant mitigating factor in deciding whether or not to pursue immigration enforcement. The administration's new policy states that military service alone does not exempt aliens from the consequences of violating U.S. immigration laws. According to DHS, more than 100 immediate family members of military veterans have been placed into removal proceedings under the Trump administration's mass deportation agenda. Following public outcry and intervention from congressional leaders on both sides of the aisle, spouses of veterans and active duty U.S. soldiers have been released from federal immigration custody in some cases. Brooke is a core member for the Associated Press/Report for America State House News Initiative. Report for America is a nonprofit national service program that places journalists in local newsrooms to report on undercovered issues.